A day in the life of Dr. Rackpull.
Karma Corner coming in your ears. Right, here we go. Let's go with the show. What's today's show is Karma? Well, for your viewing displeasure, it's the life and times of Dr. Rackpull, a.k.a. Dr. Jackpull, a.k.a. Dr. Sackful, a.k.a. Mr. Stinky. So, let's have a look at a day in the life of Dr. Rackpull. Robbie T.
Oi, Dr. Rackpull, well, look at that. Just having me dinner break there.
For those of you unaware, his dinner break consists of 8 1-litre bottles of Heineken. And when he says dinner break, it's actually 8 o'clock in the morning. He's just got out on his disability scooter and he's just waiting for the post office to open to cash his gyro so he can get some more bottles of Heineken.
Oh, darling. Sorry, mate. Not giving any autographs today, much.
And in his drunken state, he finds it amusing to heckle passers-by. This will be an ongoing theme during the day we spend with Dr. Rackpull.
Look, there's Pac-Man there in that piranha plant from Mario and the little ghost. I don't know if you can see them.
And no, Rackpull, we can't see them because they're figments of your imagination in your drunken stupor. But you seem to be convinced they're there, so we'll play along with you at this moment in time.
You know what I mean? Who wants to go for a little paddle? Yeah, all right there, Governor. All right there, mate. Don't you worry, mate. The doc's here.
So, as Dr. Rackpull continues in hyphens, having his lunch break in hyphens, bracket, drinking 10 litres of Heineken, he continues to harass the people going by. And this becomes a common theme with Dr. Rackpull. It seems it's a tendency he has in public places.
I'm getting so ill. I don't know about anybody. If they say this, or they're going to put stress on me mental health. Oh, me mental health. Oh.
But Dr. Rackpull, with being a doctor, knows how to cure his mental health. And it comes in a bottle. It's got a green label on it. And it's probably the best lager in the world.
And the bridge there. And the homes there, the lovely thing there, look. The doc's there, look, he's on his
disability scooter.
45 miles an hour, mate. I'm shooting through the fucking streets. Ain't no cozzers pulling me over, mate. Do you know what I mean? I ram them off the roads. Real talk, real talk.
And Rackpull squeezes his frame into his disability scooter. And I hear you ask, well, he's drunk. He's drunk all the time. So how can he drive on the public roads? Well, he doesn't drive on the public roads. He drives on the pavement. But what you don't know is he's got an agreement with Tesla. And Tesla have made it self-driving. Because there's no way this drunk would ever make it home if he was driving it under his own will. And what he has here is a 3-point harness, just in case he tips it over, going round bends or hanging out the window, shouting at random people. I am Dr. Rackpull! Do you want a signature? Dr. Rackpull continues with this nonsense for a good 30 minutes, shouting at joggers, shouting at women running past, shouting at everybody. I'm sure every village and town across the nation has a Dr. Rackpull. Some lunatic shouting random things at random people as they run past or walk past. Or see things that aren't there. But he's filled his morning with this, and he's filled his belly full of Heineken. So now it's about time for him to get down to the post office, as it's just open, so he can cash his gyro, and he can stop off at Tesco and resupply for the second breakfast of the morning, which consists of Heineken. So he's strapped himself into his mobility scooter, he's put his 3-point harness on, he's put into the autopilot where the post office is, and he's going to go down there and get his pennies. And then, like I said, he's going to just fill in here because, yes, yes, that's it.
Div! They're all divs, mate! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so,
And the technical term for this is king for a day, fool for a lifetime. He's been down on his mobility scooter, down to the post office, collected his gyro, and now he's filled the mobility scooter up with bottles of Heineken. I'm losing control here. Bottles of Heineken, and he's back home. And he now thinks it's evening when it's only 9:30 a.m. in the morning. So we will now leave Rackpull to drink himself into a stupor, and we'll wait while it does actually become evening and not 9:30 in the morning, having your second Heineken breakfast of the day. As you can see, he likes to ramble on when he's drunk, but who doesn't? But let's now rejoin him later on after he's had a complete belly full of beer. So as you can see, he's spent the money that he had on more beer, and he's parked his little scooter round the corner so he can act like a gangster. And yes, you can see his little penis just on his right hand side. He's very unstained. Those joggy bottoms look right completely stained, so I would imagine he stinks. Yes, it's a known fact that Rackpull does stink. And information at this point is very vague. We're not sure if he was moved on by the council or the police, or he was chased off from the locals after causing a public nuisance. But what we do know is he rushedly jumped into his mobility scooter and headed to a public house where other people are, and he can harass them too. Go on, Rackpull. And I've tried doing this a few times now, but it's very difficult to know that because Rackpull is a fucking... He should not be allowed out in public. Oh, you're watching it as I'm playing it. Yes, so this is the effects of drinking Heineken for your breakfast, Heineken for your second breakfast, Heineken for brunch, Heineken for lunch, Heineken for tea, and Heineken for supper. But no, he's not happy there. But what you don't know from this video is, he's actually sat next to the toilets, because he's facing the toilets, because I saw the live, but he's not sitting down that I wanted to use. But... So I'm led to believe that Rackpull did this on numerous occasions, and he did it to the point that the landlord got fed up on him, and he ejected him from the building.
Hold on, yeah, look.
You can take your phone.
Oi, yeah, don't you touch that, mate. That's breach of the peace. All right, darling. All right. You're a bit of a cheeky. Hey, oh yeah, you can't do that, mate. Oh, don't you worry, mate. Don't you worry. I don't want to go in your smelly pub anyway. It smells. It smells of shit.
Well, I have it on good authority from the other people that was in the bar. Once you left, the smell of shit left. But he wasn't happy there, was he? Oh no, Rackpull wanted to go to a gay bar. He wants to go to a gay bar, gay bar.
Hey, you can't be so good. Are you okay? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Are you in the right place?
What guest list?
You're in the guest list. We're a club.
For what?
Pardon?
For what?
We're a club. We're doing guest list only tonight. Are you on the guest list?
Yes. In a way, yes.
What's the name?
Dr. Rackpull.
Dr. Rackpull.
Now we're getting this sorted.
No, I don't have it.
Dr. Rackpull, mate.
No, I don't have it. You can stop filming me, but I don't have you on the list.
The doctor.
No. Sorry, mate. You can have a good night, but it's not going to be here. Hey guys, you're right.
Hi.
Get your IDs ready. Can you queue up over there for me? Thank you.
Any chance can you just read the fire exit?
Alright, this might go down bad on your club. I might have to.
What happened? Sorry.
You know, I mean, you and you could be on my channel.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's just too cold.
It's true.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's that kind of club.
And this is the point where Rackpull realises he's trying to get into a gay bar, and it's members only. Members only. Ooh. And it's they're not falling for the I am Dr. Rackpull routine, but the day ends just as it began, with Dr. Rackpull with a bottle of Heineken in his hand. There you go. After this event, Rackpull jumped into his mobility scooter, strapped himself in with his 3-point harnesses, and used the autopilot to drive home. But as he drove home, he didn't forget to shout at random people out of the window, "I'm Dr. Rackpull, do you want the autograph? You know who I am?"